Yeah.
Check TV, what's good? It's your boy Akondi Kosa. We found ourselves today at the local spot at Guguletu T Squared. We're about to chop it up with our homie, with Thabiso. He's gonna tell us more about his business, the creative process. Like we told you, man, we're bringing urban culture to you. So it's time you started looking into these things, man. Peace. Welcome to the first segment of The Pulse. And our very first person that we're heading up is Thabiso himself, the man that started the brand T Squared. As you can see, we're wrapping the brand clean. I like it. Yeah, man. Can you briefly introduce yourself and just tell us a little bit more about yourself for the people at home who don't know, man?
Okay, cool. I'm Thabiso Mokomele, the South African creative and a fashion entrepreneur. Also the founder of a brand called T Squared Clothing. So yeah, that's me.
Alright, cool. So tell us, man, what made you want to actually focus on this line of creativity?
The most important thing, the reason is why I do it, it's because of the love. I believe that in life you need to do the things that you love, because life is way too short, and I mean, this is my passion.
Nice. When did it start, and actually from the start to where it is now, man, what's the whole process been like?
Well, it's been difficult because I started this brand back in 2008, the time I was still in high school. So I've been doing it. But I told myself one thing, you know what, let me be patient and take it one step at a time. I mean, I also had to make sure that I juggle school as well. I mean, you get the pressure from your parents telling you that, you know what, you need to make sure that you need to pass the school. So for me, it was always the case where I need to make sure that I excel in both, being business and also at school. So I've been pushing this business since high school, moved to varsity while doing it. In 2014, yes, yeah, that's correct, I finished my honors degree. After that, 2015, I would join corporate to work for a year. So right after that year, I decided, you know what, I'm taking a break. I'm no longer going to do this. I'm just going to focus strictly on business. So for me, I always knew deep down my heart, you know what, this is my love, and I'm going to focus on this.
Nice.
And I'll make this a success.
Nice, man, nice. Like, bro, I've been following you for like a good while, right? And I see the reception out there has been like, it's been great. I've seen photos where the likes of even Fat Joe have been coming through.
Oh yeah, yo,
that's an old picture. I know, right?
2014.
Exactly. So that's how long I've actually been following you, man. So from then till now, how's the reception been, man? Like, how the people actually receiving it, especially being a look sheeny and all that type of thing. Sometimes people aren't used to what they don't know.
Yeah.
Sure. So how's the reception been like from at home and even expanding out there?
Well, it's always been tricky. One thing I've always firmly believed in is the fact that you need to stand up for what you want. Because sometimes you get pressured by your parents that, you know what, you need to go in corporate and work and be like other people. I mean, that's always been the grassroots, the tradition that we see across. It's one thing that which is the most dominant thing. Our parents, they pressure us to go work for corporate firm in order for us to be classified as successful.
Exactly.
So for me, I wanted to break the chain. Not just break the chain by not doing anything. I always had this plan of owning a brand. And I mean, for me, it's not just owning someone else's brand, it's owning my brand. And one thing that sets us apart with what we are doing from other brands is the fact that our garments are handcrafted. What do I mean by that? I mean that we make these things ourselves, and that sets us apart in the market. And when customers, they come in our store, they get an in-store experience to seeing their garments coming to life. So that's something on its own that you don't find out there in the market. So part of the reason as to why I decided to quit my job. I worked for a year until 2016. I decided, you know what, I'm calling it quit. I'm not longer going to work in corporate because I want to focus on this.
Nice.
Bring my vision to reality.
Nice. You touched on a very important fact there. It's not easy being a creative.
It's not easy at all.
Really isn't, especially having to also please the parents.
Yeah.
Because like you said, parents have a set goal for you that, look, gonna study, be a doctor, do this, because it's become so normal that everything, like, it's tradition to just go through those routes.
Sure.
So what words of advice would you actually have for a creative who's scared to take that lunge, like is this gonna work? It might not work. I might disappoint my parents. Like, what advice would you have, seeing that you're in a similar position, would you have for an up and coming creative, man?
Okay, I've got two advice. One to give to people that want to be business, and the second advice I'd love to give to the parents out there in South Africa. Firstly, my advice to parents is that they need to acknowledge and respect the fact that design is also a career as much as medicine and being doctors are also a career. My second advice goes to all the kids out there in the streets, everybody in South Africa that's an aspiring entrepreneur.
Nice.
It's important that you focus on your goal, and most importantly, do what you love. So those are the advice that I'd love to give to the people out there, but mostly to the parents. They need to respect careers that are being chosen by their kids.
Nice.
Because not all of us are meant to be doctors, and they need to respect the fact that the world has changed. And entrepreneurship, I feel that it needs, in fact, financial education and entrepreneurship, both of those things, there should be courses that should be offered as early as primary school, because the value of money is important, and also owning up your own things is also as important.
Nice. Yeah, man. So can you also just tell me something I've been thinking about for a while now, and I see that Cape Town in itself, in the industry, for me, it's not where it's supposed to be.
Sure.
Because there's a lot of creatives, but it's just that they're not just getting that spotlight, that shine, or not necessarily the shine, but I feel like maybe they're not being respected in their craft enough for them to be exposed to the masses.
Sure.
I see now you also have an online store.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure it was a very treacherous journey even to get your business to that aspect. So what can we do as creatives to make Cape Town actually be on par with the likes of Joburgs, the Durbans, and like, because I feel like the talent is there and we could just be as competitive as the rest of the island. Yeah.
No, the most important thing is that we need to support each other's crafts, because craftsmanship is very important, and without the support of our fellow peers, we cannot go anywhere. So I think that's the two difference between the two cities, Jozi and Cape Town. In Jozi, looking at it from a distance, there's unity, and here, people want to make it themselves. So we need to break the chain of people that want to make it on their own. We need to try to work as a collective, because success is a collective effort. You cannot be successful on your own.
Okay. I like that. You guys heard it, you heard that UNITY, man, the most crucial thing ever. It's the one thing that we're actually lacking here at home, and it's the one thing that we're also trying to push. Getting all the creatives together in the same space, in the same environment, and just giving you all this wisdom, man. So do you actually have any future plans of collaborating with any other brands, or is actually being independent very important to you right now?
Well, independence is important, but back to what I said, unity is how we grow. So for me, I'm all about working with the right people, but most important for me, I'm very picky when it comes to working with people, because I believe in my vision. One of the points under my vision is, it says that I need to find the people that are in line with what I'm doing. So whoever I work with needs to be in line with our vision, because we don't want to get lost in track.
Nice. Yeah, that's important, man. That's important. And tell me, have you actually had or made any bad business decisions? Surely there must have been a few along the way.
There have been. I mean, for any person that's in business, it's one of the things that you have to go through to grow and to learn from your mistakes. I feel that the reason as to why today I've got my own store, we're owning a workshop, and we've got our own machinery. It's also learnings. We have learned from our mistakes. That's the reason why we are here today. There's been quite a lot of mistakes that I've made. I do not want to say the course that I've chosen at school was a mistake. But I mean, if I could go back, I would have maybe chosen something which would have helped me which is in line to what I'm doing currently. Because what I studied back in high school is very different in varsity is very different from what I'm doing currently, because I've got my honors in industrial psychology, which is way different from what I'm doing.
Yeah, you know? Totally.
And the skill of sewing of bringing garments to life is not something that I've gained from any institution. This is self-taught. I took the initiative to learn myself how to make garments. So that's one of the things that I believe in. I believe that through hard work you can achieve anything.
Definitely.
So for me, that's the living proof that you do not need any form of training to be able to do what you love. So for me, this is a God-given talent. Making garments is something that has always been.
You need to have the passion
Yes,
for
you know?
something that you do.
Sure.
Yeah, man. So can you just tell the people at home quickly where they can actually find your online store, the works, man?
Well, people can find us on social media at T2SA. Our official hashtag is #T2SA. And people can also find us online. We have a website where people can order from. It's www.t2sa.co.za. So feel free to order online and get our products. Be cool as us.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Heard it from the man himself. We heard it from the man himself. From us here at MicInCheckTV. Thank you for tuning in. We'll give you more of these